when we did get to doing Imagine, before we actually recorded Imagine, he gave us a lyric sheet for all the songs and said, "This is what you're going to be saying to the whole world by playing on this." He said, I want everybody who's going to play on it to go take half an hour, go read all the lyrics, and tell me if you want to play on it or not." Because I guess it wasn't so much the political side of it, but I guess it was a reverting to the Paul McCartney "How Do You Sleep at Night," which I played on. So I guess he wanted people to work those lyrics because he didn't want them to kind of get sued by Paul for something bad he'd said, kind of thing. So I think that was one of the angles why he was doing that. But no, I said it's absolutely fine. It's great. I mean, if you listen to some of those lyrics from those albums, they're so current today with what's going on in the world. It's like, he was kind of way ahead of his time making a statement there. So, but yeah, it gave you a sense of being behind the kind of movement that he was had very strong thoughts about it, and he had a great way of telling the public by his music. I imagine. Jealous Guy. I played. I didn't play drums, and I played vibraphone. That's kind of a funny story because Jim Keltner played the drums, and he's a great guy. I love Jim. He was at the studio that day, so Jim played drums. So I was there. I said, well, because I played keyboards as well. So, and I said, well, but they had a keyboard player too. So I said, well, it's fine. I said, I'll just sit. He said, no, 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 we need something else here. So I actually had been doing another thing. I had a set of vibraphones in my car, and he said, bring him in. We'll put him up. What a great idea! And the studio that Imagine was actually made in was only maybe, I would say it was like 20 foot by 25 foot, and everybody was crammed into the small room. That's where it was made, and plus there was an upright in the corner. There wasn't really a place to put all the instruments, so right in the corner of the bathroom there's a door, and there's a bathroom in the actual studio. So we opened the door, and I put the vibraphones inside the bathroom, and it was like a natural echo chamber. So they put the mics in there and left a crack in the door about 4 inches wide, so I could see John and the band, and that's how we recorded Jealous Guy. And Imagine, of course, was the song on the album that's probably played forever, and that's had such a lot to say as far as like the way the world should change, and like I say, it's very current. If you play that song, unless there's the lyrics of what's going on nowadays, it's like he was way ahead of his time, and song was done. I believe we only did like 3 takes of that song, and I believe they used the second one, and then John sang it live too, but I think he redid the vocals later. Um, he redid the vocals later because they put strings on it and stuff like that. But it was done in no time. And the thing about Imagine when we recorded that is everybody knew that that was the right take. It was like it was pretty obvious that everything went right, and it was just a sense of a feeling in the studio that was really, really a cool version of the song. So it's kind of eerie kind of feeling.